Yeah. Now clear. Everyone is clear with that CMIR.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, guys. So Prashant, you have created that enterprise structure and assigned it wherever it is required.
Yes.
Okay. Just a moment, sharing my screen. Guys, able to see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so we'll focus on this master data only. So first we'll consider this um, customer master. Okay, customer master. So what is customer master? Anyone? If anyone can say.
It is the data of the customer which it stores centrally and used in day-to-day transactions. We
Mm,
can say example as customer name, address, bank details, communication details, etc. It
okay.
will be.
Okay, okay, great. So actually what is the advantage of keeping this master data or understand this master data? What is the importance of this master data?
For future it will be useful for the customer. It is any details we can maintain the in the database. It is.
Okay, okay. But you should not say about the customer because we do not have the
It will
customer
save
master
the
only.
time of the.
Yeah, yeah. So it
Also,
will
it
it
is.
yeah. So first thing it will always avoid the manual mistakes. Okay, every time whenever you are creating some kind of transactions, maybe if you are taking something, if I'm considering customer master details at this moment, if you are
Mm,
creating a sales order, every time whenever you will put the details of that customer, okay, there are lots of chance to do the manual mistakes or that can happen. Okay, manual mistakes. So to avoid that kind of things, okay, and to save the time of the end users as well, if you are creating a sales order of a particular customer, on daily basis. For example, you are into a FMCG kind of company, and you are maybe you will get or you will receive order on a daily basis from a specific customer, right?
mm,
So every day,
mm.
if you will start typing everything, from starting from the name, address, everything, then that will obviously take a lot of time, right? So to save the user's times as well, it will help. Okay, to save the
Yeah.
time of the user. Okay, okay. Now we'll jump. Okay, generally, let's come to the customer master again. We have already discussed, right? So inside the customer master, how many categories we have? What types of categories are available, like in terms of informations we are keeping?
Customer name, term and condition, customer address, and
Hmm. Yeah, keep continuing. Hello, anyone else, please?
mm,
We had discussed the general data of the
also
customers. Okay.
also card details, communication details, and term and condition, this type of thing.
Okay. Okay. See, we had already discussed, but again, I'm telling customer master. Customer master. So, okay. Mainly, it will contain general data, general data. It will continue. It will contain general data. Then second
company
one
code
will be
data,
company code data.
and sales view.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting, Rajesh. Then sales view or sales area data.
Sales area view.
Okay. So this general data again contains there are so many things,
Uh,
but you can highlight by saying this address, communication details,
payment,
right?
payment terms, payment.
Yeah. Payment terms. No, payment term will always come, linked to this company code in data.
Okay.
Okay.
Account
So
management also it will come.
yes. So here it will come like account management details, right? Or it will come payment transactions. See why I'm discussing this thing, these things. This is important. Okay, interviewer is going to ask you all these things, like what informations we can have here in the company code or under company code view, like that, or under sales area view, like that. Okay, so insurance details, then sales area data, right? Sales area data. So mainly whether you are able to remember everything, recall everything or not, that doesn't matter. But at least say under sales area, you need to keep in mind that sales information will be stored there. Okay, shipping information will be stored there. Okay,
Billing,
billing will be there.
taxation, and partner advantages.
Right, taxation,
Partner.
partner. Okay, so these are major things which will come under customer master. Okay, so now clear. So now we'll see customer master. Okay, first thing, customer master will be stored here in the database. Obviously, we are whenever we are going to create the customer master, that will be stored somewhere, right, in the database. So what is the table for this customer master, Rajesh? Table is KNA1. KNA1. So this is for general data in the customer master again. Okay, this is only for the general data. So general data, when I'm talking again, you have to recall those address, communication details, right? Marketing details, unloading point details. So those are some general data, general information which will come always under the customer master. Okay. So now table KNA1. Okay. So let's see how many customers, if I want to see how many customers we do have in our database at this moment, what you can do, you come to the here in SC16N and put this database table name here, technical name. This is the technical name. KNA1 means technical name. Okay. So now click on this number of entries. Okay. How many you can see? 218. So now execute this. Now execute this. See, it started from 1 2 and something 10,001 like this. Okay. For example, see this database also you need to understand. For see here you can see the customer. So customer code is the technical name is KUNNR. Okay. Country or region key. The technical name is LAND1. Okay. For example, I want to find out the customer, or I want to see the customers which belongs to country India only. Okay. Let's see. So in that case, what will happen? I need to mention India here only, or pass this India information here only as a country. Okay. Then only system will go inside to the table and will filter out the customers belongs to country or region India only. Okay. So how can you do that? Click on this option. Here you need to select the key of India. Okay, key of India. So let's find. Okay, it will always start with, there will be two key. Okay, two digit for this country code. This is IN. Okay, so let's double click on this. Selected. Okay, now after mentioning this, click on this number of entries. Only 8 customers you can see. So click on this. Okay. So these are the customer belongs to India. Okay. Now let's take this customer. Okay. So copy this customer code. But see, this is as for HANA we are using. Okay. So where we'll go? We'll go to the transaction BP. BP. Okay. So see, this is the screen of BP transaction. Okay, this is the screen of BP transactions. Go to T code BP. So in S for HANA, T code is BP. Okay. And see, BP again have 3 different categories here. Person, organization, group. Person, organization, group. Person, organization, and group. Okay. Person, organization, and group. Everyone, my voice is audible, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now I have already taken this customer code from this table KNA1, right? So now go to here to this BP transactions. Okay, here you can see the transaction name is BP. See here, right side, bottom side, you can see, click on this option. You can see the transactions, the system, client information, user ID details, program also. You can see inside which program we are able to see this screen. Okay, This is the SAP program, so everything you can see. Okay, how many time system is taking to open this particular page, that time also system captures here. Okay, 500 something, 500 millisecond. Okay, so that that information you can see here. So now I want to see the customer, I want to see the details of this customer here. Okay, so come to here, under this customer number you can mention the customer code 10001. Now it's not required at this moment to remove this maximum hit, because we have only 8 customers. Okay, if it would be more than 100, okay, then you could have removed this one. Otherwise you can remove also, there is no problem. You can remove and click on this start option. See, as soon as I clicked here, system is proposing one customer code here, right? So you can double click on this one. Okay, once you will double click on this, it will take you inside to the customer details. So now here you can see we have all the general informations here. We have all the general informations here. Okay, so again, if inside this general information we have so many tabs, at tab 1, tab 2, tab 3, tab 4, tab 5, tab 6, tab 7, 8, then 9. Okay, this also you need to recall. This also you need to recall properly, so that you can answer whenever someone is asking about this. So here you can see this, we see here we, oh, sorry. Okay, no issue. Again, we will execute BP transaction, put that customer code here. See, here the customer code is 10001. I'm clicking on start button. Okay, system is proposing this number, but here you can see another twist here. The partner number is different here. We have mentioned here 10001, but here it is showing 3001, right? So anyway, that we will understand in next. Okay, just double click on this one now. So here let's understand these tabs. You need to keep all these tabs in your mind. Okay, so here you can see the name, someone has mentioned name. So if you want to correct this name, okay, it should not be RN80 customer. Okay, you want to make it something different. So then click on this option. This is the change option. Okay, click on this option. Come to here. Recording is in progress, right? Someone please check and confirm. Okay, suppose I want to change the
Yes,
name of
sir,
this
it
one.
is in progress.
In progress, right? Okay.
Yes.
So let me change the name of this one. Okay, suppose someone have done some kind of mistake here. So I want to change the name of this customer now. So for example, this is Apollo Pharmacy. Apollo. Apollo. Okay. I don't. What is the spelling is correct, right? Anyway, it's going to end in 10 minutes. So once it will end, we'll connect. I'll share a new link. Please join that one immediately. Okay. So Apollo Pharmacy, for example. Okay. Now other informations are here, like the address you need to mention here, or here. See, this search term is nothing but this information will help you to find out your customer, or search out your customer in a easy way. That's why we need to mention the search term here. Okay, for example, Apple low. Okay, I'm mentioning. Okay, now the street address and details are here. Okay, so other things you can see, communication language also available here. Okay, then other information like telephone, mobile number, all those things are mentioned here. Okay, now you can save this one. Okay, here only the save. This is the save option. You can save here. So now go to this address overview. Here you can see, in ECC, we do not have this functionality, this business partner functionality. We do not have in ECC. Okay, we have directly customer code. Okay, that also we'll understand. Okay, but here we are, as we are here in S for HANA, we are understanding this BP functionality. Okay, now Here, what is the advantages here in S4HANA? We can have multiple address as well of a particular customer. Okay, of a particular customer, we can have multiple address. Okay, so here the options are available like home address, correspondence address, standard address, holiday home. Suppose someone is, spending some time in a specific place somewhere, so that address can be mentioned here. Bank statement details, all those remaining things, whatever is required, that can be tracked here. Okay. So go to identification. See, this identification tab is something which will always contain taxation related information here in S4HANA. Okay. So the GSTN number and all that can be mentioned here. See, tax number means here GSTN number will be maintained. Okay. So other informations are also some important information needs to maintain here, but that's again the responsibility of the FI consultants. Okay, responsibility of the FI consultant. So what we will focus as a SAP SD consultant, we will always focus on the address part. Okay, and the taxation part, of course, but that's again the more responsibility will always go to the FI people. Okay, then come to this control. Okay, here again this language related information we need to keep. Okay, then payment transaction, here again this payment related informations are few informations are coming here under this general rule, and most of the major things will come related to payment transaction will always come under the company code view. Okay, company code label. So coming to this status, this is another one you need to recall this one. um, Status is something whenever a particular business partner or customer master, for example, is not required actually anymore. So that can be suppressed here, that can be hide here. Okay, by selecting this archiving flag. Or if you want to keep this customer, but you want to block for a specific period, so that not a single transaction can happen meanwhile. So in that case, you can block the customer here as well. Okay. So this status management STS status profile you can see here. So this is something, for example, in any company, there is a specific process to allow a customer or approve a customer to do the transaction or not to do the transaction also. To handle that kind of authorization process, this status profile can be used. Status profile can be used. Okay. So if you'll go to here, if you want to understand this particular field, okay, what is the use of this field, then how can we find out, how can we understand what is the use of this field? Can anyone tell me, please? I want to understand what is this status profile, so how can I understand this? Anyone, please?
Actually,
Sorry, someone is saying something, I can't hear properly.
We go to the right side, that right downside arrow, and click on that, then you'll see the details.
No guys, please be concentrate properly. Press F1 here, press F1 here. Okay, anywhere if you have any doubt, you want to understand a specific things or what is the use of that particular thing, please press F1 and come to this particular symbol. Okay, so here also you can understand denotes the status profile to which the user status are defined. Okay, if you are see here, this information is enough to understand, but still if you are unable to understand, then you can sorry, don't go to this one. This particular sign or symbol will give you the information about the table and fields, okay, or program details. Are you sure? Now you understood, right? This one I have already discussed so many times. Hello, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please keep in mind. Please see here all the technical information you can get. Okay, for example, what is this? This is the program name. This is the program which is actually helping us to see the screen. Okay, Specific codes are written on this program, which is helping us to see the screen. Okay, again, the screens are also numbered here. Some kind of number they have given. I mean, technical people. So this 1030 is given by the SAP itself. This is a standard screen. So this type of screen also we can develop in SAP. That is the beauty of SAP. We can do anything. We can write our own program. We can write our own screen. We can create our own this archive, like archiving flag. We want to keep our own what field. Okay, that also can be create here. Okay. So similarly, strata. So other things are also there. You cannot understand everything here, but at least you need to know where we can see the table name, where we can see the program name, where we can see the screen. Okay, at least this information you should understand, you should know. Okay, so close this one. For example, the details is mentioned here to understand the meaning or uses of this status profile. If still you are unable to understand from here, then just execute or copy what no, you can search here in the Google as well. Okay, if you are unable to understand this thing. So guys, is it over now? Okay. Okay. Fine. So status tab is something which will help us to lock and unlock the customer, archive the customer, or delete. Deletion is not possible. It will simply allow you to archive the particular customer. Okay. This is something again where use list. This is again related to some kind of um, other things like program related. If any connection or link needs to be created, that can be done here. Okay. So additional text. See, this text is something, if you are maintaining some kind of text here, some kind of specific information for this particular customer, that will be copied from this place to the relevant documents. Okay. Going forward, suppose we are creating a sales order, we will no doubt receive a sales order from the or receive a purchase order from the customer. That will be create or consider as a sales order here in our company, right? Right, everyone. Hello.
Sir,
Yeah.
what if we as we discussing that we cannot delete customer data?
Uh-huh.
What that customer is no more available with the business, and so can't we remove? It will be there in the system
No,
forever.
no. That see, in with this options only, if we are archiving this, okay, then whenever you are creating a sales order, for example, slash O VA01 is the T code to create the sales order, right? So here inside this sales order screen, system will not propose this customer code.